There we go.
Hey, Shreveport, Bossier City, this is Ryan Wheeler, your real estate expert, and today I'm here with a young man that needs no introduction, but I'm going to go ahead and give him one anyway. This is Bossier City's own Garrett Jacobs, our superstar American Idol. Garrett, I appreciate you showing up.
It's a pleasure being here.
Having a conversation with me. So before we talk to you, though, I want to give a shout out to you and your page. Folks, go to Garrett's fan pages. His Garrett Jacobs Music. Go to his YouTube page. He's got Twitter. And he's got Instagram as well, and we'll put all these up in the comment section later. But please do me a favor, stay with us for about 10 minutes. It's going to be a 10-minute conversation. Certainly you can do that to watch America's Next American Idol, we hope anyway. So stay with us for about 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to know Garrett just a little bit more, ask him some questions that you may have not heard him answer before. So Garrett, how you doing, brother?
I'm great.
All right. Congrats on making the top 24.
Thank you.
What an awesome accomplishment. The audition in front of the Idol judges must be something that's seared in your brain forever, I would imagine. Can you talk about your experience with that a little bit?
If I could take my experience and put it in one word, I would just say, like, it was wild. Like, that's what I've been telling everybody, because, like, going into the room with those three legends in the music industry is just, like, mind-blowing. So the best way I can describe it is just wild.
Yeah, you did a fantastic job. You didn't seem to be shaking at all. That's what we saw anyway, so well done. Now you go from being a quiet, unassuming guy living in Bossier City, likely with college on the brain, and then you get thrown into this national spotlight. What's that been like for you?
Yeah, so, I was thinking about going to tech, majoring in kinesiology. I was always pretty outgoing. Like, I wasn't really that shy. I was outgoing, but never in a million years would have thought that this would happen. So now, me in the situation I'm in, I'm just like, wow, all of this is happening all at once.
Yeah,
and I'm just kind of having to adapt to it and work around it.
Yeah. Well, you come off as being very polished, very confident, poised, and so, you seem to be taking that very well, handle just like we see on stage. You seem to be the exact same. Is that your natural self, or is this something you kind of discovered along this journey?
Yeah, so I've always been pretty confident in myself. I've always believed that people need to be their own person, and I want to be myself. So, I just wanted to be genuine in everything that I'm doing, and then at the same time, I wanted to be able to point to Christ in everything that I do. So that's kind of maybe why I come off as polished, and also I'll give a shout out to my parents. They raised me very well.
Sure, of course. So, yeah, of course. Yeah. A lot of positive influences throughout your life, of course. But still, and I'll diverge a little bit here, but everybody can have those things, but you still have, and I guess I'll say it now, but that commercial appeal. You're poised, you're polished, you're a good-looking fella, you sing very well.
Thank you.
So that's if you ask me anyway, that's makings for a fantastic superstar. So
thank you.
I don't want you to say that. Let somebody else say that for you. So.
Amen to that.
And no matter how much further in this competition you go, I think we can both agree that your life's trajectory is a lot different than where you saw yourself 6 months ago. Are you ready for everything that American Idol has to offer?
I am really looking forward to, what God has planned and what He's going to do with everything that has happened. If, like you said, if you'd asked me 6 months ago where I would be at and what I would be doing, and that I was going to be going on American Idol and going to be in the top 24,
right.
I'd have told you were nuts. So now I'm actually here, and I'm getting this awesome experience and this awesome platform, and hopefully it'll just launch me into my music career.
Sure.
And I'll be able to just keep following this up, because this is something I've always wanted to do. Like, I've always dreamed of doing it, but it just felt like so out of reach, and now it's here in the palm of my hand. I just have to grab it.
Yeah, absolutely. So opportunities presented itself. Just gonna ride the wave and see how far it takes you. Good. Well, I don't know if everybody knows this, but Bossier City officially named this past April 3rd as Garrett Jacobs Day. So that's pretty awesome, and you're getting a couple other awards, I think, later on today too.
Yeah. So I got recognized by the mayor just for mainly it was like a proclamation saying that April 3rd, 2018 would be known as Garrett Jacobs Day, and they were just kind of honoring the fact of like me representing Bossier City well. So I really thank Bossier City Council for doing that. And then later on today, I'm also getting recognized by the school board too. So that's going.
So I mean, we were talking earlier, but maybe a little premature, because if you win this whole thing, they're gonna have to step it up more than just a day. It's gonna have to be a month, a year.
We'll see.
Or give you a building. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
So, now you've already mentioned this a time or two, but I know faith is an important aspect of your life. Do you feel it's helped you get to where you are now, and how have you been able to represent Christ to those contestants that you've been sharing the platform with?
So, yeah, absolutely. I would be nowhere in my life at all without my faith. Jesus is the one that laid out this plan for me, and he's the one taking me on this journey. He's the one who gave me my voice, and he's the one that I sing for when I go on stage. So that is why this is happening. My faith is the biggest part of me, and now I've been given this platform, and my main goal is for that when people see me on the show, of course, like they're gonna see me, but I want them to see Christ over everything and be able to see that Christ is evident in my life. Okay. So that is my main focus. And with the other contestants, one thing I was really surprised by is how many genuine Christ believers there are on the show. You'll find that there are a lot of people who follow Jesus Christ on the show, and I also have been able to have conversations here or there about my faith and be able to share with other contestants about Jesus, which is amazing in the big picture of eternity. So it's awesome.
Fantastic. Now, of course, we're pulling for you, and we hope you win, but anything is possible. So where do you see yourself, or what do you see beyond American Idol?
Beyond American Idol, I just want to be able to do the thing that I love, which is make music, and be able to put a smile on people's faces when they hear my music and glorify God all at the same time. I want people to be able to hear me and then have God glorified at the same time, So I'm just praying, and I want God's will to be done in my life, and I'm just saying, God, you take me where you want to, and I'm there, and I'm following, and you do what you want in my life, and I'm there for the ride.
Okay, fantastic. Last question. What are the top 2 or 3 things that you've experienced so far that you either hadn't expected or didn't know that you would expect through this process?
So the top thing that I would have never expected is, first off, making top 24. Yes, the next thing is all of the support that I'm getting from Bossier City, from everybody back home. Everybody rooting for me. I haven't really gotten a lot of negative, and there's always going to be haters, but I haven't gotten a lot of negative, so that's awesome. And then the last thing would probably be how truly stressful Hollywood Week is. They make it look really stressful on TV, and you're like, is it really that bad? Yes, it's really that bad.
Or worse.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Garrett, we're thrilled that you're doing this experience. We're thrilled that you represent our community, and you do it very well. But more than that, we're just very excited for what God's doing in your life, for following you on this journey, and rooting for you the entire way. Whichever way it goes, small town community, I think we all got your back.
Thank you.
All right. Good to see you, brother. Yep. Until next time, Shreveport Bossier.